friends. I am going to discuss chapter 2 Lost Spring of Flamingo in this video. First of all, I would like to tell you about the author Anise Chunk. She was born in 1994 in Rourkela and belongs to an aristocratic family in Hyderabad. Her father, Nawab Hosh Yar Jung, who was a renowned scholar and poet, worked as the Mu Sahib advisor to the last Nizam, Prince of Hyderabad state. Her mother and brother are also well known Urdu poets. She is an Indian author, journalist, columnist for newspaper in India and abroad, whose most renowned work, Unveiling India in 1987, was a chronicle of the lives of women in India. She talked to the women in India about their everyday lives and wrote books on the same topic like Night of the New Moon, which is an encounter with Muslim women in India. It was written in 1993, and Seven Sisters, she wrote in 1994. Her book Breaking the Silence, which she wrote in 1997, includes the conversation of women's lives from around the world. Now, I would like to tell you about the lesson. The lesson is an excerpt from her book titled Lost Spring Stories of Stolen Childhood. In the first story, which is titled Sometimes I Find a Rupee in a Garbage, the main protagonist, Sahib-e-Alam, is a garbage picker. His family is the migrant from Dhaka, Bangladesh. They left their green fields because of natural calamity floods and resettled in Simapuri at outskirts of Delhi. And the second story, I Want to Drive a Car, is about Mukesh, a child working in Bengal industry in Firozabad. Now, the useful expressions in the story. The first is looking for, which means searching, seeking, trying to locate or discover. Perpetual state of poverty means constant state of poverty, endless impoverishment. Slog their daylight hours means work hard and steadily or struggle persistently during the daytime. Impose the baggage on the child means burden with responsibility, means when the child is enforced to do a profession. Next is roof over his head, a place to live. Dark hutments means unhygienic shelters or huts, encampment of huts devoid of light, air. Now I would like to discuss the title. Spring is the season of optimism and hope. It symbolizes life. It is a metaphor for the childhood stage of our life. Every child hopes for new beginning and a bright future. The childhood is all about innocence, energy, and tremendous inclination towards outdoor activities, along with fun and play. It is a time of getting more skill and knowledge and going to school. But unfortunately, millions of children in our country waste their childhood in rag picking and other hazardous industries. The joys of childhood, the vibrance of spring is lost either in the garbage or in dingy cells with furnaces. Lost Spring, written by Anise Young, talks about the national shame of children being forced to live a life of poverty and exploitation. The main two protagonists of the chapter, Sahib Alam and Mukesh, don't live their childhood as they have to carry the burden of poverty and illiteracy. The grinding poverty and traditions condemn these children to a life of exploitation. They see very little hope of escape from their impoverished life of misery and deprivation. Moreover, years of mind numbing toil have killed all initiatives and the ability to dream. They are entangled in a spiral that moves from poverty to apathy, to greed, and to injustice. In their miserable stories of exploitation, the author provides glimpses of fortitude and resilience. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Stay at home.